classified media. I can upload stuff! Oh, this has a lot of potential. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be a thing. Bonton map, Oleg Bagai, Pakisian army. Headlines. Yes, Pakisian patriots. Yeah, okay. We've read all those ones. I need to stop clicking on the wrong thing. Pictures. Bravo secondary rugby team. He was a rugby coach. That's cool. One thing I have to do, give me 1 second, is because... There we go. It was slightly... Oh, that looks very similar to a photo Oleg had on his phone. In the library, the bunker, obviously. Ah, they turned the library into a bunker. Bakai medal. Had been... Ooh, hang on. He was receiving a medal. Of course he would be talking to the president. Interesting. Okay, I can see why that would have connotations. Bakai deal. Oh, because Raban had asked the army to come in and protect the school, and that's how he met Bakai. Okay, let's do that. A deal at the school, what about? We know what about. Well, I do, I've read it, I haven't uploaded it, it's fine. Summer 2013. That must be Karen. That's cool. That's a nice happy photo. I like it. I just realised I could just be clicking the links at the top. Philosophy class. Hey! Wow, this got like... They look to be like about 14... Like 13, 14? It's pretty young for a philosophy class. That's pretty cool. A token of my appreciation for your blog. Oh, this is what John sent him. Okay. I've done some digging through document and there was even a phone number of a device that issued to the guy. We already know that, right? We got his UID, not his number, I guess. I'm not sure if that makes much of a difference. Oh no, okay, it makes a big difference. Number for Bakai's protective office phone is out there, this cannot be happening. That is obviously therefore how Raban got in contact with Bakai. Yes, there we go. Dun dun dun. So we've looked at everything on Raban's PC. I'm going to disable these because they're just going to confuse me, and all it is the fact he was a rugby coach. We don't really need that one. What was the other thing? I don't think that's relevant, but we'll keep that one anyway. And that's just a new portrait, so we don't need that. We can disable that. We don't have anything else to go on where Bakai is right now. And that's where his phone is tracked to be. Even if we don't find him there, we just find his phone, it might be useful. Is in his former hometown, peculiar, why is he hiding out there, rather from whom? We'll retrieve Oleg Bakai once we have a clear picture as to why he gone missing in the first place. Okay. Hello, what have you got for me now? Oh. You were pretty quick on that. The assault on Sullivan University is a horrific... Too many F's in horrific? Can't remember. A terrible crime, but we all know that... This sentence reads really weirdly, but we all know that not the real perpetrators will be punished for this. Okay, there's like a couple of other ways it could be written, but again, we get what it means. It is not up to me to speculate who might have caused these terror attacks, but one thing is certain: the Pargesian people will be blamed and are the ones who are going to suffer, especially the ones living in the nation. No matter what their citizenship really is, what hardships they might have suffered themselves already, no matter how many prejudices and hate they have already faced in the nation. These are the people who are going to suffer, not the real perpetrators. No scheduled punishing time? Punishing time! Publishing time is what I actually meant. We don't need your new portrait. Thank you. We still don't need your portrait. So slowly going through and disabling things. So, okay, this is what we needed. This is why she was going, why did he know? So we'll do this, because she asked about this directly, so. Army protection for a school. Seriously, things must have been bad, or someone must have been really worried. Yes, both, I believe. So, news. Yes, that seems relevant now. An autonomous shelter at a school seems a bit overprotective if you ask me, but then again, considering he thought about getting the army for protection, this pales in comparison. That sounds like a lot of pings. Well, yeah, oh, it went live pretty straight away. It's also like a university's a terrible crime. Okay. This, hang on, national exploitation wasn't in the original draft that we read. What's... National exploitation of America... Meh. Welcome to a fair... This has gone a lot more sensational since we originally read it. Okay. Damn. Okay. What's new? Oh, hello. Never would have thought you'd go this far. I always knew you're crazy, but kidnapping a soldier is just to get some PR for your dumb blog is completely mad. I am not responsible for the disappearance. Besides, this man is no angel either. I have reason to believe he was involved in this horrid attack on my school. What? What is your reasoning behind this? You hired him to protect your school. From what we've gathered so far. I know that he was one of the people in charge during the Prava school attack, since, knowing what would happen, he did not let his daughter attend that day. One unknown data chunk conflict. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. If he really believes that this would be a strong motive, good. We can't work solely on what Rabban Vart believes, though. We need to clarify whether there are any more hints of Bakai being involved in this. Yeah, I also want to know if Bakai is actually involved in this. No pending article draft. Thank you, I could do without that update. Yeah, we've already read this, it's fine. An unsung hero that you need to know about. Oh, 2012. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think Rabban would have wanted you to put this out, but then this was a while ago, it's fine. My brother is a hero and this article will prove it to you. We have not been maintaining this blog for a while. I would now like to renew it by telling a story of an unsung hero that you simply need to know about. A story of a person who never got the credit he deserves, which I will now change. This is the story of my brother Rabban, who wrote most of the previous articles for this blog. Touch about a long and troublesome journey from Page to the nation, how we had to live in a refugee camp for an inhumanly long time under... Inhumanely? Both work. Yes, you, my dear readers, have in a way been on this journey with us, but he's never told you about the fact that he lost his ability to walk during terrible events in Pages. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Pages? Not sure. He's not really told you about why he made the sacrifice and what a true hero he really is. He's not a man who likes to share his personal stories, but I've decided that it's time, especially if you're a reader from our home country. You want to know about my brother? The incident that finally fell asleep was a tragedy, especially as my brother, the school that Rabban was teaching at, and had in fact helped to build with his own 2 hands, was bombed to the ground. A place of learning, a place of safety, like Staligan University, a place that Rabban had always offered the Pargesian children. Most of the children from Rabban's 6th grade class had been trapped in the school garden shed, as they had not been able to make to the safety of the library, which they'd been using as a bomb shelter. Rabban ran out to the shed and saved those children from certain death. He did not rest till every one of them was safe. Was safe in the library. And that his brave escort, they would not have made it to the shelter, where they were able to wait in safety until the bombing was finally over. The shed was destroyed only minutes later, but Rabban himself, he had not made it safely back before the bombs dropped. He was buried under the rubble for almost a day. Wow. See, okay, this is one thing I love about these kind of games, is the ability for your view on someone to flip pretty quickly based on like a couple of little pieces of information. It's like you're immediately presented with, this guy, he's one of us, he works for the nation and he's now gone missing and this guy might be to blame. And then you're reading about this guy who saved a bunch of children that he was the teacher of, and he basically helped build the school that they were for, and he lost his ability to walk while saving their lives. And you're like, this guy's probably the good guy now. It's cool. It's really well done. And it's one of the reasons I love these games. One of the many reasons I love these games. Saving others while risking his own life. Now I see why his followers treat him almost like a religious figure. Agent, I think it's become clear already that Rabban Vard is only a shadow of his former self. His actions today are what matters. One related document found. Just wow, you are a true hero. I only did what I had to do. The FTP should pay for this. It was them who were responsible for this horrific attack. No, it was not the FTP. The National Beholder is nothing but a lying, manipulative brainwashing machine. In reality, it was a military bombardment that wounded me severely. Again, a conflict with an unknown data chunk. Okay. Yeah, my utmost admiration. It takes incredible courage. Okay. Please do not flood me with compliments. All I want is for my home country to be safe again. Rabban Vite is so incredibly humble about it. I was simply overwhelmed by how fast the story went viral. Okay. So, let's go for this. Pargesians. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. Informed. Good job. A secondary school in Western Page was bombed by a rebel organisation, Forces of True Page. Okay, so the National Beholder said it was the FTP. Rabban had a lot of faith and support for the FTP. FTP, sorry. School in Prava Village in Western Page was hit by several missiles on Monday afternoon, according to Mr. Vart was injured on Monday, December the 6th, 2010. So why... Hang on. So he was injured on December the 6th. Was rescued on December the 7th. Immigrated to the nation in February. So he'd already been like severely injured or paralysed for basically 2 months. That's insane. After an FTP attack on his school, a military bombardment, so that was the Pages army. Okay, so let's do this, because those dates seem a bit weird. No! Okay, no, I get it. I've got it. Wait, where is it? Not Perco Leaks. Records of attendance. He said that it could have been Bakai because his daughter didn't attend school that day. So, philosophy class. No, she's not on there. Ah! His daughter was present on the day her school was attacked. Hello, she was in math class. I know that he was one of the people in charge since, no, he did not let his daughter attend that day. But she was there. He held a lot of pride in the school stuff, so... But she was definitely there. Oh man, plot thickens. So I'm gonna go with this. But first, I want to quickly check this. Yeah, so okay, he immigrated on February the 6th. So 5 days later, he was in the medical center. So he'd been severely injured, almost paralyzed for 2 months. Holy crap, that's insane. I'm gonna do this. If Bakai's daughter was present, then we can be pretty certain he wasn't involved in the attack. With Vart as her caretaker, he must have been aware, meaning there must be more behind Vart's threat. You've gathered all we need. I'll get an intervention team ready for a local base near Prague and go look for Bakai. They're on their way. Now let me try and make sense of everything we've gathered and decide how we should approach it. Raban Vart was the school principal back in Pravapach. He was the teacher of Oleg Bakai's daughter, who went to fight... Okay, that's weird. He was also the teacher of Oleg Bakai's daughter, and it was Oleg Bakai who went to fight in the Pajitian army. The school was destroyed by fire of unknown origin. Vart managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but he lost his ability to walk. Okay, so the students that he saved were his philosophy class. So the math class, I'm assuming, were already safely in the library at the time, which is why Radka was fine. Okay. A school was destroyed by fire of unknown origin. Okay, lost his ability to walk. From the info we've collected, it's unlikely Bakai had anything to do with the attack. Vart blamed him regardless, probably because he found out Bakai is a national agent through a leak. We have no indication that Oleg Bakai was disloyal to us, so we have to assume he's innocent in this leak. Now Bakai is hiding somewhere out in Prava for whatever reason. This is the thing, whatever reason. Why? Why has he gone into hiding? This is it, the theory about the situation we're facing. We have to make sure to deal with it accordingly. The intervention team's in place. I'm switching over to command and I'll let you listen in via the listener tool.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Command is reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There were still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Wow.
Affirmative.
Don't
Do
worry
it.
about being hurt, you know. Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad.
Bakai's phone had a photo of the library on it.
Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally, proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library. Still
Yes!
intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Chill, Amberford.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is
Wow.
Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay did not betray our secrets. He is too valuable and must be retrieved alive. Is that understood?
Roger.
Yes, no
Get
needless
down and
death.
put your palms flat on the ground in front of you. I said get down!
Don't shoot him.
Oleg Bakay, surrender and lie down. Now!
Don't shoot him.
Report in.
Target cooperative.
Whew.
We got him. Oleg Bakay is in custody.
Very well. Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out.
We did it! Yes! So, yeah, I remembered that he had on his phone there was the image that just looked like a pile of books, but it was from the library. And we were like hacking into his phone, so maybe he like accidentally took a photo or something while he was in there. That's cool. Oleg Bakay is in custody. Bakay? Bakay is what they said. That went surprisingly well. One could even say by the book. I'm glad we're in possession of our Agent Bakay once again. Seems... Oh, hang on. A sentence gets cut off. That's usually a bad sign. Seems it was a wise decision to pick you for this job. For now, we wait and... Bing, bing. Streaming? You need to see this. I just got an achievement as well. Streaming? What? Oh shit, he was watching the cameras! Oh, what? Oh no. Is that what Johns gave him, was access to the cameras in the library? Actual proof. Oh my god.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals arrested him, a soldier in service of the Pegasian army, while he was hiding away from them. The true nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, why would they arrest a fellow soldier, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he disappeared, the blame was on me, to shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to make people vanish, to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
President Puppet. Ah, nice. How the hell did that happen? Where did he get those? Where do you think he was given? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here for a second. David Johns, the guy's fan, said, "I see you've decided what to use what I gave you," and he'd previously given him information, like sensitive information about Bakay's phone, so he's obviously good at gaining access to things. So I think, this is speculation on my part now, is it David Johns? Anyway, gave Raban a way to access the cameras in the school. Then again, if Raban was one of the people who helped turn it into a bunker, so he might have also had a way to do it anyway. But then he would have had to know that Bakay was there. Yet the surveillance cameras, that's pretty obvious, sweetheart. This will have severe repercussions. I fear we'll have some more containment to do. Even though we're facing a lot of trouble, you've done well. For now, you may complete your work for today. Whee! Okay. Stuff happened, my friends. Stuff happened. I love this new functionality about being able to search for things. That's cool. I can imagine that's going to have lots of uses. Yes, finish your work today. Okay, no. Let's have a look at these extra data chunks. See if we need them. I do think the FTP is fighting for the right cause. That was in 2003. His tune might have changed between now and then. What's this one? Is this the conflict? Yeah, this is the unknown attack on this school. So we can end the day without having done this. That's interesting. Okay. What's this? What was the thing? It was a military bombardment that wounded me severely, which is what he thought in 2012. Oh, no. Yes, 2012. When... yeah, okay. He thought the army, which was initiated by the FTP. So he thought it was the army. National Beholder said no, it was the FTP. Okay. I don't actually know who's right in that case. Not right now. So I am going to log out for the day. Dun dun dun. Achievement unlocked. Thesis. Intervention, a trap. Okay. Yeah, okay, so. Agent went missing. received a recording of a telephone. Yeah, okay. After locating Agent Bakai was sent an intervention team to retrieve him. After locating the ruins at the secondary school, released a photo of our oh my god, why can I not say that word? Intervention team's actions. Last person under Bakai's sport to before vanishing. Editor-in-chief of this. Responsible for the current protests. Froze his income source. Seemed unhappy with Bakai's disappearance. Emigrated to the nation with Ilya. He blames the army. Yes. By hearing them schools, yeah, okay. Next day. Episode 2! So you have Thesis and then Antithesis. Nice. March the 8th. Oh, god damn it. I'm not going to be able to play it when it releases. That's the same day I'm flying back to the UK. Damn it. Oh, man. Literally. Okay, so, I have some... I don't live in the UK anymore. I'm having to fly back home to deal with some family stuff. And I'm gone from the 8th to the 12th, and I'm coming back, and I'm coming straight into like a kind of chaotic time at work on the 13th. Oh man! Depending on how jet lagged I am and how much work takes out of me, I will try and stream this episode 2 as soon as I can. Oh, see, I had the good thing is that I was quite late to the original Orwell, so I had everything. I could just play like all in one go, and I could just do it repeatedly. But I love episodic stuff as well because it gives you time to think and rethink and change your mind and come up with new theories and reanalyze things and try different paths, which is totally what I'm going to be doing. So you're very happy to hear my joy. All I can say is thank you so much for giving us more of this. I am a people person. I love working out how people think, why they think the way they do, their motives, and things like this. I studied psychology. I love George Orwell's stuff and all the kind of Orwellian thoughts and manipulation and control stuff anyway. So as soon as I heard about this game, I was like, that is definitely my kind of game. And it completely was. I absolutely loved it, and I still love it, and I've been so looking forward to this. It definitely has not disappointed me so far. I cannot wait for episode 2. Oh, damn it, why do I have to wait a whole, 2 weeks? 2 weeks? God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Blimey, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. So excited. Right, I am going to go for this evening. Thank you for... Well, what do I think will happen in episode 2? Well, we've got Oleg Bakay. So... Currently, Amperford didn't think... Or the current thinking from the nation's standpoint is that Bakay hasn't betrayed the nation. So maybe the first part will be talking to Bakay and working out why he went into hiding. What was it? Literally just because of the threat from Raban? If so, then that threat, was that really enough to send him into hiding, or does he have a reason to hide? Does he have something to hide that we don't know about yet, that hasn't been brought up? So yeah, we have to find out why Bakay went into hiding. Why Raban is being so targeted and focused on this, and is like, I need to bring down... I mean, yes, okay, he's happy with the state of his nation because he's just watched everything he built fall down around him, so I can understand why he's upset with the situation as a whole. That makes sense. But yeah, it's going to be talking more to Bakay, of finding out more. There's also the thing with Karen. Karen has to come back into it somehow. Because there is no way she would just be like a simple little throwaway thing from that phone call. and then have the data chunk of going, oh, he married his social worker. There's got to be more to the whole Karen aspect of it as well. I'm thinking that's going to come up. And I don't know about Ilya as well. Because it seems like Raban is pulling Ilya into this more than Ilya is completely happy with. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some friction from Ilya as well. That'd be interesting. That'd be pretty cool, actually. What actually, and also what happened to Bakay's daughter? Lots of thoughts. I'm sorry, I rambled a lot then. So many thoughts going through my head now. Very interesting thoughts. I hope you can tune in when I play next time. I hope you can as well. It'll be great to... this must be really weird, kind of... hearing someone try and unravel this complicated web that you've helped create. This is really weird, because I also work in the games industry, so I'm used to watching people... I'm used to being on your side of things, watching people play the games I've helped make. And seeing what they do with them. So it's kind of cool to be back on the other side of that, actually. Anyway, I am completely rambling now. I'm going to go make another cup of tea and probably go read a book for a bit and try not to keep thinking about this all the time. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. If you've liked it, and I know I've basically spoiled at least one way of going through this, don't forget you can upload different data chunks and potentially change the story. Not only is this on sale now, it is also discounted now too. And the amount of playtime you get out of it, it's like, for in English pounds, it's like £5.50. That's nothing. Worth it. And the first game in full, which is, I kind of sped through it a bit, and it was about like 5.5, 6 hours for a complete playthrough. That's like a weekend day. Come on. Well worth it. Not going to be disappointed. Definitely look at it. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you very much Calmo Games for stopping in. Very much appreciated, and I am so hyped for the next one. It's going to be great. Until next time, enjoy. Yes, Lord Regent, thank you for the help as well. Very nice to have someone helping me out when I started flailing a bit at the start. Very much appreciated. Both games are amazing so far. I definitely agree. Definitely agree with you. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weeks, your weekends. I don't know when I'll be back playing more, but we will see. Until then, good evening, good night, and have fun.